It's the scariest time of year, and it seems that every YouTube channel is trying their very best to create the scariest video of all time. Unless you're watching this in like the 11 out of 12 months, which Halloween isn't going on, in which case this video is entirely irrelevant. So what am I going to do to scare you silly and spook you down to your core, leaving you shaking in your seat? Oh boy! We sure are entering some scary territory! These are my top 15 scariest moments in Sonic games. What, you wanted something actually scary? Well, then how about this? Now I know you might be thinking that this is a weird subject to base a Halloween video on, and it is, but I do have a reason for it. And basically, it's because nobody wants to watch anything that isn't Sonic. So it's all your fault! Okay, let's go! Number 15, whoa! Sonic Riders is not a scary game. That is, unless you count Sonic's blank, lifeless eyes. In one of the final cutscenes of the game, spoilers by the way, Sonic and the gang make their way into the secret Babylonian room and find, Yo, only what? Okay, I'm going, man. I'm out of your hair. I'm going. Number 14. Whoa! I was kind of hoping I didn't need to come back here, but I guess I have no choice because number 14 comes from Shadow the Hedgehog. Hey, it still counts as a Sonic game. Don't look at me like that. One of the levels in Shadow the Hedgehog is based on the Space Colony Ark, and it has a hero mission where you gotta destroy all the artificial chaos. Also, Maria's alive. Did I mention we've traveled through time? Ah, geez, I didn't turn the oven off. And that was 14 years ago? Yeah, seems about right. So everything's going fine until you realize that you've been playing the level for 10 whole minutes, and you've only gotten 13 out of 35? What the fuck?! No, I'll do something else, I think. But it's okay, because you've played all the previous Sonic games. You've got the skill, you've got the speed, the tenacity to make it through in record time. You haven't been really trying up until now, but boy oh boy, now that there's a real challenge, you'll show this level what you're really made of. And then it takes you another 30 minutes to complete the stage. Ooh, scary! Number 13, whoa! When I saw the trailer for Sonic Unleashed, I was like the definition of hyped. Like, I was excited as like a kid who was excited for Sonic Unleashed. That was a bad, like, analogy. Whatever it's, simile? Whatever. Anyway, I didn't even care that I didn't have a PS3 or an Xbox 360 at the time. I mean, I had to play this game, so I bought it as soon as it came out for PS2. Now, I'm not saying that I made a bad decision here. I mean, I still enjoyed playing the game, but I will say that the night levels are utter garbage. Like, if you don't get the PS2, I think the Wii version's exactly the same, but especially in Eggman Land, there's like 5 acts with like the Werehog and like only 1 with regular Sonic. It's shit. Anyway, I'm not here to talk about those. I'm here to talk about life insurance. Are you covered? I'm here to talk about Dark Gaia. I thought I'd seen what this guy was capable of. I'd run down the huge temple golem and dodge the laser beams, I'd spun into his eyes, and then... Oh god. Oh god, what the hell, man? I'm afraid that this is the least traumatic way to play the game now. Oh god, I can still see it in my brain! Number 12! Woo! In Sonic Adventure 2, you have a great first level which introduces you to all the mechanics you'll be using for a third of the game, and I mean, it's a pretty fun time. Until a giant truck starts hunting you down, trying to turn you into a Sonic pancake. Now, this never actually scared me, as I'd seen Sonic Adventure 2 images in the Sonic Gems collection gallery. One of them was actually Sonic running away from the giant truck. So, when I eventually played Sonic Generations, I knew what was in store for me. A giant truck! Woohoo! Did you get bigger? Anyway, I guess I'll just keep running away then. Saw blades! What the hell, man? Whoa! And thus ended RadicalSoda's childhood. And from then on, he could only play games such as Farming Simulator and the current FIFA title. Number 11! Oh, so spooky! For some reason, Sonic CD is praised as one of the best Sonic games ever. When people aren't sucking Sonic 2's dick, they're slobbering all over Sonic CDs. You know what, I am very sorry for saying that. I did not mean to put that image in anyone's brain, let alone my own, and I think I'll just go retire from YouTube. Or I would if I could get that image out of my head. Most levels can be described by the word clusterfuck, and none of the level design is memorable, unlike Sonic 3 and to some extent Sonic 2. And God help me, the jump sound effect is wrong! I don't like it. Bad news, bad news. Anyway, what happened with this game was that the Japan and Europe version kept the original soundtrack, whereas the US version received a... well, they got a different version, let's just say. The main difference between these two games was that while the Japanese and Europe version was very upbeat and funky, you know, like how a Sonic game should be, the US version's music was like, I'm not sure how exactly to explain it, but it was like more serious and ambient, I suppose. I personally like the Japanese soundtrack much more, but as a kid, I first had the game via Sonic Gems Collection, which has the US music. And in this version, you know, like, everything's great, you don't really notice anything is out of place until you get to the end of Act 3. This theme scared the shit out of me the first time I heard it. Hell, it still makes me uneasy. I mean, it could totally be in a horror film and no one would even question it. Certainly doesn't contrast well with the Eggman we know today. I mean, just look what happens when I overlay the music with this cutscene.
You're over here? What? You were the one who said you saw a door over here! Well, I know it was one of us. Shut up and keep looking.
See, it doesn't fit at all. I mean, what kind of villain did Sega of America think that Eggman was? A terrifying one. That's what kind. Jesus Christ. Number 10! Woo!
Sonic, come back. To me. To us.
It's a person kissing Sonic. That's not good! That's not good! Oh! Number 9. Ooh, very spooky. Now, even though the very thought of anything being scarier than the last entry is absolutely insane, I'm afraid that that's simply not true. There are in fact 9 other things scarier, and it all starts with Sonic Heroes. A terrifying game, believe me. It all starts in Power Plant. You've made your way through the level relatively easily, and then BAM! Lava coming up at you like you got the fucking golden ticket, and the only one saving you is you! Go! Run! Run faster! Go! Go! The freaking thing is gonna kill you! But no, seriously, as a kid, this freaked me out every single time. But just not as much as this next thing. Number 8! Bombs are terrifying, destructive things. That's why it's important to ensure that no bomb is ever blown up, right? If you answered no to that, we'll seek help. For number 8, we're sifting back to Shadow the Hedgehog, the level being Central City. Central City is scary as balls. No, not spooky scary, but like, oh man, I gotta get the bombs before the timer runs out, oh god, oh god, oh god! There's no neutral mission for this level, meaning you can't just skip to the Chaos Emerald, and it's non-linear, meaning you have to look around the place for your objective. If you're doing the villain mission, it's pretty straightforward. I mean, all you gotta do is find 5 big bombs and set them off. However, if you're doing the hero mission, you gotta collect 20 small bombs by sucking them up, and that time is ticking away every second, and every time you get lost or have to backtrack, that's time wasted, man. I mean, where are they? The city's gonna explode, man! The city's gonna explode! Number 7! Oh! For number 7, we're heading back to Sonic Heroes. Yes, there are a lot of PS2 games on this list. It's what I played as a kid. Sue me. There is a level which goes great with this list, actually, in Sonic Heroes. Mystic Mansion. It's a spooky place, literally made for Halloween. Sonic even says the line,
"Feels like Halloween with all these ghosts."
I mean, look, skeletons, pumpkins, and a scary fucking demonic hellhole, holy shit! But that's not the scary part in this level. The scary part is when you get to this. All you gotta do is use the homing attack to make a chain across this bottomless pit. Sounds easy enough, right? But let's just imagine, just for a sec, that this is your A rank run. You've already tried to beat the level 4 times now, and every time the part has screwed you over, making you have to restart the level to get a better score. Now why is this part so damn terrifying? Because Tails and Knuckles keep fucking hitting the goddamn pumpkins by themselves, and they disappear, and then you die! Every single time I'm here, it fills me with dread. More so than the bombs, the lava, the boss music, everything before on this list pales in comparison to this moment. Oh, I guess it's not that bad after all. Well then, put a number 7 on the screen! For my next trick, my assistant will seem to defy the laws of gravity. Wazam! Number 6! This one's in Sonic Heroes. Again, there's a great variety of games in this list. Sonic Heroes has a much simpler and cheesy story compared to Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2, showing us, you know, that teamwork is where true power lies, etc, etc. Come on, Pikachu! Let's break down that door using the power of teamwork! But that doesn't stop the game from trying to squish you like a bloody pancake with its huge round rocks. And no, that's not a double entendre. I wish it was, though. Number 5! It's a first now, we're going back to a 2D game. Sonic 3 is taking the spotlight this time. RadicalSoda! Sonic 3 is a bright, friendly, colorful game! Then what the fuck is this?! The Big Arms boss fight starts off with the sky darkening, threatening music playing, and then this monstrosity appears, holy shit! With the rocks and the lava, all you had to do was run away, but now you gotta fight this terrifying beast, and as a kid I didn't even know how to use the static shield, so there was no using that. I can't even really explain what makes this such a scary boss, apart from the things mentioned before, but maybe it has something to do with his really long monster arms and his grabby hands. Number 4! Woohoo! This one lives on in the minds of many who just wanted to play a game to have some fun. It's the motherfucking Rising Pink Water section in Sonic 2. Jesus balls! As a child, there is nothing more terrifying than hearing the drowning theme getting faster and faster, and all you can do is repeatedly fall down because you're panicking and trying to get up doesn't work. Nothing is working! Nothing is working! I mean, nowadays it's pretty easy. I mean, who could actually seriously drown at that point? Oh, wait, what? No, hey, I'm not even underwater, what the hell? 7 meters below sea level, but I'd have to be living in Holland. Oh. Oh wow, looky here. We're in Sonic Heroes again. Number 3 goes to a particularly panic-inducing section in Lost Jungle. You've just grinded down a growing vine, hit a launch pad, and you've landed in some giant frogs who croak and make it rain. Too bad the rain also destroys the platforms you're standing on! Get out of there! Oh, Jesus. Glad we got out of that mess. And that's why that one's number... Holy fucking shit, that's a big-ass gator! Thank the hell to leave us alone! Number 2! Well, wowie, would you look at that? Number 2 isn't in Sonic Heroes. In fact, it's a game which I don't particularly enjoy playing, Sonic Adventure 2. Sonic Adventure 2 is home to a lot of weird environments, creatures, and design choices. But nothing beats King Boom Boo. Holy shit, if I don't crap myself every time I fight this boss, I'd be lying. This thing takes the cake when it comes to soiling one's pants. Got constipation? Play this boss fight. Got Buzz Lightyear stuck in your sphincter? You know what to do. You make one bad move in this fight and King Boom Boo's on your ass like Garfield to a lasagna. Not to mention he has a terrifying voice, and along with the music and constant running for your life, it makes for one of the most terrifying moments in Sonic history. Number 1. No, it can't be, no. There's so many glitches. No, Sonic, you're slow. What did they do to you? What is that? What is happening to you? No! Ah, hey! Oh, whoa, jeez, I scared myself there. Oh. Anyway, if you want to check out more of my videos, you can do so right here. Just click on these good old annotations. They'll take you right to them. Also, my Twitter link will be in the description because YouTube doesn't allow annotations to go to it for some reason. So if you want to see some of my art or random stuff put on there, well, go ahead. Thanks for watching. Oh, I guess it's not that bad after all. Well... Oh god, that one really did flop. Then what the fuck is this? Why am I doing the spider? doing a spider web motion here. For RadicalSoda, Sonic treats a bright, friendly, and colorful game. Why am I moving like William Shatner? Fucking dude on his fucking motorbike, fuck off! Seriously! I'm trying to freaking record here! I mean, I'm not even connected to the outside of the house, like, it's just so people, whatever, fucking bitch. Oh, no. Don't run into it that fast. I don't think that Sonic CD is a bad game, however, but it's definitely overrated. Most levels can be described with the word clusterfuck. Whoa, what did I just turn into Stitch there for half a second? Ooh, no one had the microphone. Undershot. Oh, Pikachu! Oh, there we are. Slam dunk. I did it.